I think what's different about the resource that Sarah and I have written for Collins is the fact that we've written it. Sarah and Jo have written it, and we're in classrooms every day. We are practicing teachers. We're in classrooms. We plan lessons day in and day out. We deliver them day in and day out. So in our book, our material in the book is not hypothetical material. They're real lessons with real stuff to do with your students, real activities.
And what we set out to do right from the start was to create a course that matched up English language with English lit. So the whole ethos of the series is co-teachability between English language and English lit. And when you look at the book, what you'll see is how each of the sections is developing and building skills that help students with English language, but they also help students with English lit as well.
And I think in doing that, because we've worked in that way, what we've ended up with is an absolutely superb selection of source material. I would say in writing it, a lot of our time has been spent in actually finding the right kind of source material to produce interesting lessons. And actually, that's one of the things when you're busy and in the classroom yourself, that's the hardest thing, is finding time to actually generate those resources. And really, Sarah and I have spent 7 months doing precisely that for you.
And one of the things that we were very, very focused on was how to make sure that we are encouraging and teaching very, very clear methods. So once students have mastered those methods of reading and writing, those skills can then be developed and taken forward, not just for the GCSE exam, but also building skills that can be taken forward into A-level study.
Yes, there's real progression, I think, in the series of books. The fact that we've got the 2 books as well, the core and the advanced. But at the same time, as well as the sort of focus on high achievement, I think that the material that we've got in the core book is very supportive. It's differentiated material. It builds skills from scratch. I certainly teach students who have never done GCSE before, who are maybe new to the country, who've only just arrived in the UK and are coming into an education system. So where we begin in chapter 1, actually it assumes nothing. It starts and builds skills from scratch.
And what we do as the course progresses is that we're teaching some really concrete skills and methodologies. So by the time the course is finished, no one's going to be under any doubt as to what to do in the exam, regardless of which exam paper it actually is. What we're doing is making sure that there are some really, really strong lessons, that every element of the course is a very strong, very interesting lesson with fantastic source material that almost progresses naturally to get students ready for exams, but also that they've had some fantastic classroom experiences along the way and that they've had an access to a massive variety of wider reading.